Good morning, ladies. So, I promised I was going to do a little product review. We're going to use this together on a video. This video is specifically going to be about the Lorac Natural Performance Foundation and the Lorac POREfection Concealer. We're going to use these two together in this video, and then I'll do other videos about the other products that I talked about in my haul. So, first we're going to prime our face. I already have moisturizer on, so we're just going to prime our face. And just want to put that in any areas where you have some problems with pores. And just get the face ready. Of course, you want to moisturize beforehand, but not like right before. Or I don't moisturize right before I put on my foundation, because to me I don't know, it just messes with the foundation and how well it stays on the face. So, I mean, I would suggest moisturizing like at least 5-10 minutes before. So we're going to use the Lorac. This is the Natural Performance Foundation, and again, it's oil-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free, and like I said in my haul video, when I tested on my hand, it looked gorgeous. So, okay. Is there a trick to getting this open? Oh! Okay, this is how you open it. You twist the top. Guys, I would have never figured that out. Okay, you twist the top to open it. And of course, this is the bottle it comes in. Here's the packaging. All of their boxes and stuff pretty much look the same. They keep it simple. But, I mean, you don't need all the bells and whistles with your stuff in order for it to be a good product. So I'm just going to pump some. And since this is new, I may be pumping for a while. Okay, while I'm trying to get this ready to come out. Oh, there it goes. Guys, yesterday at the Taste of Fort Collins, I tried some slushy wine. And if you've never had a wine slushy, then you have not lived. It tasted like a kid's fruit juice slushy, but which is dangerous, you know, when you're drinking any kind of alcoholic beverage. It's not good when it tastes like juice and you can't tell that there's alcohol in it, because next thing you know, you're a little loopy. So I just put some foundation on my face, and we're just gonna push this in with our damp sponge and see how it looks. A lot of times I put a little bit of the NYX Liquid Illuminator in with my foundation, just to give it a little bit of a, you know, just illuminate everything. Obviously it's called an illuminator. Just to make it look fresh and give the skin a little glow. But since we're trying out this foundation, we're just going to do the foundation so we can tell exactly how it looks and how it sits on the skin and how it feels. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I already love the way it looks. Like, you can see that's sitting on there really nicely. And it doesn't feel cakey on my skin. You know how sometimes you put on foundation and it feels like you just smeared like clay on your face. It feels so thick. Like, this feels so light and airy. It's not sticky. Like, this feels really nice. Now, like I said, I'm going to do a video with this foundation and concealer, and then I'm going to do another video, my next video, and seriously, I'm going to film it right after this. My next video is going to be on the Brow Bar to Go by Gerard Cosmetics. We're going to try it out together. But like I said in my haul video, I would rather do a couple of short videos than do one long 45-minute long video and talking about each product. So you can pick and choose which product you're interested in seeing about, or hopefully watch them all. So, okay, here's the foundation, and honestly, I love it. Like, look how nice that looks. Let me get closer. Do you see? Just ignore all these little pimples and stuff on my forehead. Like, this looks really nice. I love the color. Again, this is the light to medium. Yeah. The light to medium. And yeah, this is a really, really good foundation. It says Lorac's Natural Performance Foundation gives you perfect coverage that lasts throughout the day. It is oil, paraben, and fragrance free and loaded with botanical actives, premier olive leaf extract, and vitamin A to help protect, nourish, and soothe. Oh, maybe I should have read this before I tried to use it, because it says how to use twist cap to right. Pump out and apply. Can be applied lightly for sheer finish or layered for fuller coverage. Blend well. Twist left to close. So, like this says, like if you want to get like a really full coverage, you know, layer it on. If you want to get a more sheer coverage, which is what I want, because after this I'm just going to run to the grocery store and then come back home, so I don't need like a full coverage face. But I really love this foundation, guys. Go out and buy it. And like I said in the haul video, that Lorac foundation is $36. Now we're going to try out the Lorac POREfection concealer, and this is a full coverage concealer. It doesn't say it on the little tube, but it says it on the box. Full coverage concealer. So, we are going to try this out. This is in their lightest shade. This is in Fair. I think the shade up from this was a considerable amount darker. So that's why I went with this. And I'm just going to squeeze some out on my hand. Not a ton. And again, this is the packaging it comes in. Lorac, all their stuff comes in basically the same packaging. And we're going to use, I'm going to get out one of these Morphe brushes. I'm going to get out this little guy. It's like a tiny foundation brush. I would say this is probably a concealer brush. These are not labeled on what exactly the brushes are. So, I'm not 100% sure exactly what each brush is called. It doesn't have a number or anything. I will try to get on their website later and look up what each brush is, what it does for sure, and what it's used for, so I know 100%. And I will so I can let you guys know, like, every time I pick up one of these Morphe brushes, like, what exactly it's for. Because, like I said, this is the 18-piece Sable brush set that I have. And, yeah, so, but, like I said, it's a little brush. It just looks like a mini foundation brush, because here is the Morphe foundation brush. And this looks like a miniature version, so I'm pretty sure this is the concealer brush. And I'm just going to wipe that off a little bit, get the excess off, and put it back in this little pouch. And then we're going to take the damp sponge and just blend this in. And I'll go ahead and tell you, like, I did not have very much at all on the back of my hand. This stuff, a little bit will go a long way, so don't squeeze out a ton or you will be wasting product. And that concealer was $24, so you don't want to be wasting a $24 concealer So when you use this, make sure that you don't squeeze out half the tube when you're using this. Now, I would not use this concealer for an everyday type use because it is a full coverage concealer. I just wanted to try it out for this video so you could see exactly how it works and how well it covers. It actually looks really good. I like the way it goes on. Like, you know, it looks really thick. I know when I was putting it on with the brush, it probably looks really thick. And it comes out really thick. But once you get it on, you really can't even tell that you have it on. Like, it's not sticky. It feels really good on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. So, let's take some of this NYX banana powder, the setting powder. Get some on the little damp sponge. Let's place it over here and just set this so you can see how it looks. And I'm just going to use this big fluffy brush from Morphe to get any extra powder off that I might have caked on with the sponge. And guys, these Morphe brushes are so soft. Like, you just don't understand. This is just a big fluffy brush. Morphe. It's so soft though, guys. Okay. This is the Lorac Natural Performance Foundation and the Lorac POREfection Concealer, full coverage. Like, guys, I really suggest these products. They're really nice. Like, I'm really picky when it comes to foundation. A lot of times I buy foundations and I'm like, I don't like that. Because I like a full coverage. Like, I know this is like you're asking for a lot, but I really like a full coverage look. But I like a more light sheer feel. Like, I don't like my skin to feel cakey, but I really like this foundation. It looks really nice. Like, it sits on well. We will test it. I will test it out and see exactly, because this says for an all day, like, flawless look. We will see, like, how well this lasts all day. But definitely, but that's what we did. The Lorac products. Stay tuned for the video that I'm going to post after this. If you would like to see me use the Brow Bar to Go for the very first time, we will try it out together. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye, guys.